Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, so continuing on now.
Take it easy now.
We're going to go ahead and head on out of the general store, and we will start heading up north. What we're basically going to do is just go straight up north, almost through the up to the strip. And normally what will happen when you try to go north is if you're going in the through the road that's between the mountains on the western side and the cemetery, you'll get stung to death by cazadors. What I am going to do is show you a route that actually avoids the cazadors, and it just involves diverting your route just a little bit, and then you will be able to continue going north and then get up to McCarran Air Force Base, and then from there I will show you how to get up to the strip. So as you can see, we are heading north. We're just a little bit off the road. You can see that water tower up ahead in the on the right corner. That's where the cemetery is. And just before we actually get past the warning signs, we're going to start heading uphill there, as you can see. And then we'll continue our journey north. There it's letting me know that I'm leaving the city, so I have one more chance to tweak my character, which I'm satisfied enough with what I have, so we'll just go ahead and move on. There is a stray coyote there, but that does not present a huge challenge. Goodbye. Another thing that is noteworthy when you're taking this route is that you will pass by Chance's grave. That is the spot where you can get Chance's knife. You'll have to have a shovel in order to dig up that grave. And inside will be Chance's knife, which is a unique combat knife. You can wield it faster than the standard combat knife, and it does more damage. And I believe there is it's either a higher critical chance or more critical damage. But either way, it's a great weapon to have if you're a melee weapons character, or even if you're not. It's still a very efficient weapon. That grave that I showed you just a second ago there, where I focused in on, was Chance's grave. So you can see there on the map where I'm located roughly, and this is where the 22 pistol comes into play. We are going to encounter some cazadors, but we are at a much higher elevation than they are, so this gives us the advantage. They will not fly up to where you are as long as you don't go down too low. And we're going to soften them up here. We're going to take out as many of them as we can. And then once the area is safe, we will come down. If there's any remaining cazadors, we will take care of them at that point in time. Now, at this stage of the game, with how weak your character is and how deadly these cazadors are, you don't want to leave more than 1 or 2 alive. If there are 2 alive, you want them to be in pretty bad shape when you get there, hopefully with their wings crippled, and because you'll need to take them out quickly. The stings will kill you very quickly, as at this point in the game you don't really have any poison resistance or anything like that. So now that they're kind of congregating between the tents, I'm going to use my grenade launcher here to do additional damage. Key with the grenade launchers, you have to get just the right arc when you're at a distance like this to make sure that the grenade lands in the right place. So first one was too low, the next one was too high, and this one should hit a little more precisely. And as you can see, I'm doing damage on them there. looking back on them, I was kind of wasteful with the ammo here. I probably should have been a little more careful with my aim. That's a good spot there where you have two of them bunched together, so if you're not hitting one, you're hitting the other. But I could have done this a little bit better. At this point, I decide to come down since these Cazadors are in pretty rough shape. Even if they come after me, I'm in a very advantageous position here. That was probably a waste of grenades looking back. Now this was just silly. There's no chance I'm going to hit him with that spear, not from that distance. As we can see there's one full-size Cazador and one little one that just flew past. There he is. Now he's in really bad shape, so he's not going to do a very good job going after us, so he's easy prey there. And we have one more left. I'm going to switch off to the sturdy Caravan shotgun, which comes with the Caravan pack, or the courier stash. The ammo I selected is the 3-aught buck that is available as part of the Gunrunner's arsenal. It's fewer pellets, so the shot will be concentrated in a smaller area. Okay, at this point I've leveled up, so I'm going to go ahead and add my skill points. Then I will proceed to loot the camp as much as I can. There's probably more stuff that you can carry, but I just consolidate as many things as I can, and there's a lot of goodies in there. You'll find 10mm submachine guns, you'll find fire axes, a lot of useful weapons in there. There will also be additional items inside of the 2 tents that are there. Again, I edited the video just for the sake of brevity. Now that path up there on the top right leads back out to that road that we avoided. That area is crawling with Cazador, so you don't want to go there, and you don't want to get too close because you will draw their attention. So we start heading downhill in this area here, and at this point you can see the tower for the Lucky 38 there in the background, and we're gonna pass right in between some more enemies, some wild bighorner, and members of the Viper gang. As long as